Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Going into 2024 election, I think that the stakes are quite high. And the amount stakes now high in the kind of economic conditions are prevailing at the moment. And so we have a big Ghana Namsi here clearly Ghanaians really want out.
Okay.
Because of gross mismanagement, incompetence laced with arrogance by people I entrusted power into their hands to manage the affairs of this country. They are not just reckless and incompetent, but the arrogance are coming with the conduct of more, and the Ghana for before, and people are hoping say elections will be tomorrow, because you see there are other alternatives for other countries. Some people cannot wait till the end of the term, so I'm not terminating through military incursion. Some of this insurgency were yahuno, but Ghana people are committed. Say we will see to the end of the term. But the arrogance with which these people display in their wake, is so nauseating and so annoying. Say people are patiently waiting. That is why the stakes going into 2024 elections are very high. And as a very sensible and as a reasonable person, the last thing anybody will do is to endanger the prospect of such elections, knowing very well the elections are turning Africa, many parts of Africa, into a graveyard. Because through that point now, people will die rather than allowing themselves to be said obinsisino non fan of konhonomatina, knowing very well nipano betenaswa. That is it. That is why the stakes in going into 2024 elections. But Alaska is unfortunate that the Electoral Commission, any commissioners, assume a certain belligerent posture. That posture, are very confrontational. But this is an institution that is supposed to be a partisan, supposed to be neutral, firm, and they must engender hope and public confidence, including all the stakeholders are going into elections. So when we are referee standing in the middle, Alaska, you see, the whole essence of IPAC is to find convenience.
Very well.
And Marabia and Saran Chichirobiao, a political actors here who say, yes, we need some convenience at some point in time. Sabaya actors, you have to agree on certain things just to achieve some flexibility so far as the operations of the EC, the elections conduct is concerned. And Marabia and Nibabia Chichirobia. And this practice has proven to be one of the best. It's the reason why other countries have sought to replicate same in their countries. Farijana has gone to several other countries more lecture or more on this IPAC, and the success story has been there. So you can't go to IPAC and assume a certain confrontational posture. As if say a platform, platforms, mediate actors in discuss over the years, the Electoral Commission assume certain posture be quite hostile for even some of the actors to come in. Ningina border on the matter of trust. But Alaska, going into 2020 elections, so where the stakes involved. Now, besides, I want to say, Emrana Koto Electoral Koto Parliament say, apart from Ghana card, other your friends say like Obi Ejim. Now we do one dance here because law biano there is a wisdom backing every law. The wisdom backing this law and say, Oko your friends say Ghana card now. They have their own genuine challenges. They have not been able to roll out I'm a Ghana ni be in your card. Even if it becomes 10 people cry in your card, that could be a reasonable grounds. And it's a fact that a lot of Ghanaians, even people who have registered, card. So you cannot deny them, say, because you are supposed to provide them Ghana card. Nensanka Ghana card, you are going to say, woman and twaba who disenfranchise the person. That is lawless, that is illegal, and that is senseless. So in the minds of people who are framing the law and have come to the realization that there is the need for us to do this. And again, Alaska, you're quite new registration. For the last time I be registered and be seen there, do you know a number of Ghanaians of more than 18 years?
Serious. Now,
see, I can say you control your dinner. Alaska, they have a processor within the community now. When they say any electoral areas, there are people there who are able to affirm, say, indeed, this person at the community.
Sure.
And this also will be a regional office. Now, man for Maha, do you know what is going to happen? Some men are a political party. Now, in constituency A. Mitime wene ama menya extra 10,000 voter. What I have to do is that because we are registering at EC district office, these people will just go and register. Baby, margin is very small, and as yentime wene no munkogu also. That is what they are seeking to do. Creating an uneven grounds. So Alaska, you are preparing the grounds for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. So as an electoral commission, you don't open the space for some things, because say the credibility of the election it depends on the trust and the confidence public repose in the institution. DNC our Gabon
That's right.
The same electoral misunderstanding. Because Papa we have saying Ali Bongo. We're winning the first term, I'm winning the second term, third term, not by force, patapa, manipulating the EC, insisting about one winning across our winning. People were complaining Saturday now or shut down internet. Opa kotena with them na kokasa. Internet in them doom no. Okasa will be answered. Yes, he shut down the internet on Saturday. Nanibad also Monday, Wednesday. Now Oshademu at Tonkrase. People should make noise for him.
Make some noise.
Yes,
make some noise for the
such
Lord.
A shameless man. But when he was using the electoral commission, how the intimidating among for terrorizing among for no, he never saw the need. Say nipa the many omoko contest. At least if anything at all, my fair contest. Alaska, we are going into an election where nipa na referees no more no crowd. There are a lot of doubt around them because Subaya Bosman sorry. Any Mensa and Danadi in the 2020 elections.
Serious.
Ghana is serious country. Bianca Mesenka Mensa and Bosman and Commodity Dan baby. They are not now Omunya your friends electoral commissioners. And in the midst of this doubt and lingering your friends saying concerns among for one, the president has gone ahead to appoint individuals who are non-partisan activists into the electoral commission. Now let's go on your mamboya for. Can you do such an appointment? Can you do such a thing? Because already the electoral commission's integrity has been on the chopping board. People have been discussing relative to Mensa, the commitment to party winning as a forum. Then the president will go ahead and appoint party people. And you will never do that. This is a guy who is comfortable, laying a very solid foundation for violence.
Very well.
So when a jantum that is what he's doing. You will never lay such a bed of violence. And I make us say oh yeah, some kind of irredeemable dondada of politics of violence.
Wow, is that a word?
Yes, irredeemable, very irredeemable. Say I can't dondada with my crow. It's an irredeemable dondada of politics of violence. Some tertiary politics there. Oh, because I don't know or no one in consequences, I very, very weird. I'm sure the name but he doesn't care. And the electoral commission has been weaponized. Operating in a fashion that favor the incumbent. That's so right. People will definitely revolt. So we are preparing minds going into 2024 elections. Me say election na here kono. Whoever that was standing for the MPP can win. It's possible because that is elections.
That's right.
That's nipa no win we are. And now say already what created doubt. Why are niema bebre already that will override your victory and people will revolt.
Very well.
And that may result in violence. A bit me cause a whole lot of things. That is why Anka electoral commission can make a bit me say me a referee. I cannot assume a confrontational posture. And this some of the actors our misunderstanding and as for let's use IPAC, Yan Kasa Yan Shia, Yan Party differences because at the end of the day, whichever way you want it, then this as a political party is a critical stakeholder. They have followers and they can cause violence in their elections. So if you have a means, I'm making sure that thing stop. Why don't you use this particular medium now? Settle all the differences. When the law says, "Obi kura Ghana card," and I say, "Obi," and so between you be able to add in one dance here and other means. I am fan also fan registration. Party regional district office required. Alaska, if you go to some of the constituencies, especially in the north, north pen. Some of the districts, ubetimi atwa kwan chese ubeko ha ne ha na wani hukuro.
So, example, distance between Bole and in the district capital Bamboina, 114 kilometers.
Yes, Alaska.
What's in the pandem fee?
Yeah, no can say me so Okomosia. A marima or power bacano munyam from Nankomunya car bar. Kawaze member or mosi.
A member of Mosi.
Yes, bacano unya be and term no dia bantia. Alaska, people will be willing to go and register. But means in a forum, are you thinking, say, we provide them accommodation and now you see the buses, ABC now? In the wisdom of a constitutional framework in Alaska, Sikasem must not be the economic life or situation, and as a condition of OB must not stop the person from exercising the franchise. Because these are, your friend is saying, basic fundamental human rights, which are inherent, conferred on the person by the virtue, say, he's a Ghanaian, he is of sound mind, and can vote. And if you are doing things to make sure that you skill the system and use certain technicalities to take away these people, if you are a very wise person, just look at the terrain, West Africa. Look at what is happening. In a period of 3 years, we have registered 8 coup d'etats in succession. 9. It has never happened before in the history of West Africa. We say in a quick succession, when you coup in that period. But this is the 21st century. Every century, we are doing advances in the high technology, AI, but this is the time among for good democracy come because the establishment now failure among for trust and confidence among for repose, yansanka. It will be a Alaska. The last thing you do is to weaponize the Electoral Commission and then endanger the prospect of future elections. But Akufo-Addo is blind to all these things, and unfortunately, the very people close to him who are supposed to speak wisdom. So one of the your friend is saying organization will be a petition. Council of State.
That's right.
Cȯup. Petition Council of State say Adia President I and Mamboy for Jumana Waye. And as a Council of State, your job, you are being paid to counsel the president. Give him wise counsel. I didn't have a panaya Mamboya Juma.
With appointment,
yes.
I know the NDC national chairman.
No, I think civil society organization did it. Yes, yes. They wrote it to them. Only sponsor Council of State they buy. They see nothing wrong with the president. That is why I keep telling you that this is the most useless institution we've ever had. A committee seeker to pay them. But let's look at the composition. Former Chief Justice or we did not now. That's a cabal of old people. Now they are sample or more. The president is also aging, confused person. So it becomes what? A platoon of old people. And that is what it is. Now Alaska, we will be a sabi, or background primary school, crack cancer, we own narrative as we crack now. When we say, oh, even say right to cry, young Shaya at the assembly, and as in Yansa Forno, you take preemptive measures. Not what prevented those things. As if nothing has happened. Now, why is council when a council of state them president? And anybody enemy? And that's the question you should be asking. Look at his ministers. At the point, Ghanaians were calling and say, young sister, I want to cancel when I want the president. Because, baby, I met if my job is to cancel, we know my Kenyans assembly, I'll resign. It is not about the goodies, it's not about the money that I get. After all, man must live with some integrity and conviction. Money is not everything in life. But you have no saying everything is about money. That is why we keep worshiping people. We sikana nebrana yes yazio maybe we dia MP bindi. MP be one edikodi. Such things and Alaska play out to her. So I think say we need to sit down. And yes, I did where I fair fin a who's and yet they cockot yet yes, and I would have judiciary public trust and confidence. I went ever court in your court in your Supreme Court in a town. I can't say Ugra Ghana Ukra will fence a birth certificate when you're Ghana. What I say? What I say? Such and crank judgment with number Siamba Tabon, I'm a Nipa Kanya, so you be so and crank the mass judgment and I say, welcome to the Supreme Court. Alaska, that is the concern, but you see, it is not about who gave it to. Go out there, listen to public concerns, the kind of commentary. Man, for these are questions people are asking. And see, besides our question, now when I judge and I say, when MP new.
Right.
What I say? So I think that we must not continue to weaponize the EC. Your money open because this time no Ghanaians will die rather than to allow anybody to manipulate elections and say Masebe Dimoso. That would never happen. What I say? And what is happening around West Africa now must send a strong signal and message to people. Say people are really committed. Say if they want to change their government, nobody can stop them.
Right. That was Ivan J. Innocent. Ivan J. Innocent, a researcher.
Dedi kama Amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.